Author of that op-ed, pastor and Concerned Communities for America board member Mark Little joins me now. Pastor Little, good morning. It's great to see you. You wrote a great op-ed on FoxNews.com, and you say the fact that 21 staffers, black staffers, have left the Biden administration is no coincidence. So what do you think it is?
It's not a coincidence. In fact, it's a harbinger. These 21 staffers, of them, some said, we didn't feel valued. We didn't feel mentorship or opportunity. And that is a harbinger for what is to come, this exodus. Because these staffers not only felt the Biden administration and saw the Biden administration's heart. If you want to know where man's heart is, you look for his treasure. And his treasure was not in those black staffers. In fact, they probably saw the invasion on the southern border. We know from the Obama administration Civil Rights Commission that illegal immigration disproportionately impacts the black workers. We see black mothers running around trying to get formula when we know back in 2021 that problem was coming. We see crime all over our nation, rising like you wouldn't believe. And that is a direct response to soft on-crime policies from this administration. This is a poison pill, not just for the black community, but for the nation. And these staffers saw that, and they should have left sooner. And I bet you more will follow.
Yeah, we have a poll here. It's a Gallup poll that shows from 2021 to 2022, President Biden's approval rating among black voters dropped by nearly 20%, which is a huge dip from what is really considered a reliable voting bloc. So what do you think that is? Is that inflation? Is it crime? What's going on there?
You know, we always say that people vote the kitchen table. And the reality is that the things that we just discussed, we feel them every day. We feel them when we try to go to work in the morning and gas is double the price. And now we have to determine whether or not we can get a bike or carpool. Americans are feeling what Joe Biden is doing. Blacks are disproportionately impacted by it, and those votes, I believe, are going to begin to sway in the other direction. I think it's very clear. It's a harbinger to come.
You know, Pastor Little, you've dedicated your life to making the life of other people better, and you really talk about two things. You talk about God and self-reliance. Bring God into the conversation and get big government out. Tell us about that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I have been blessed. I was shot at USC in 1983, and I lost my leg.
Wow.
And the government, they gave me a disability check. I'm an amputee now. But I came out of that hospital, and I went and I worked 2 jobs because we have choices to make. We can choose to exercise personal responsibility and be responsible for our own destiny, or we can look to the government to give us a sustainability.
Wow.
And that is a trap. And so I tell people all the time, we have choices to make. You can choose to succeed and be responsible for your own destiny, or you can lay down and look for a hand, and that won't amount to much.
Isn't that the truth? You are an amazing person. It's been an honor to talk to you this morning. Pastor Mark Little, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.